Well. What a beautiful evening. And I think the concept here, which has been great and applauded, is not about day cricket. It is nighttime cricket. And that's what this was all about. We have two captains here with us. I have Nishan from Gagan CC and I have Zaki from Aryana CC. And it's been great having communicated with them. We have Mr. Arshad, obviously, and we have Kamaldeen still here, nice and strong. Lovely pair of umpires. Been a great evening, something very new to the system, of course, on the amateur level. But we'll get straight to the game. I've got a coin here, but tell me, I'll start with my right first. How are you feeling, Nishan? Here we are live as we promised around the world. You're being watched around the world as well. Don't tell me it's cold because I'm not an athlete and I have to bear with it, so we all do. Nothing comes easy in life, and that is life. You're playing under floodlights, you're playing in London, you're playing with a beautiful breeze, and that's never happened before as well. This is the first of its kind ever in England on this scale.
That's true.
So enjoy it because that's what it's about. You'll be pumped up out there very soon.
Yes, yeah, of course. We pumped up. Once we come inside the game, we pumped up definitely.
Absolutely, that's what I like to hear. That's the spirit. And Zaki, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I should have said sashriyakal as well to you as well, to say hello to all the cultures and communities. But how are you feeling?
Feeling so happy. I mean, this is yeah, feeling so happy. You know, it's something we always dream about, and it comes true. To be honest, we're playing under the light and late night and late September. It's amazing. I mean, we are so exciting about it. We can't wait to carry on and start playing.
Zinger, floodlights, end of the season, live, third umpire review, replayed, color kit, color ball. The list is endless.
Amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I saw the first match. What I thought is much better than what I thought, to be honest with you. So can't wait. Just we get on to the game.
Thank you. Your happiness is our success. So that's what counts. With that, umps, you want to give him the coin? Let Kamaldeen do the honors. There we go. So, right, so Nishan, you flick it. Zaki will call nice and clean in the air. Heads is the call by Aryana CC. Heads it is, you win the toss. What do you want to do?
I think if we're gonna bat first, it's any score on the board will be hard to chase. I think we saw in the first innings as well, so we're gonna definitely bat first.
T11, 11 overs with a power play over. That's also something different.
Yeah, it's completely something different. So we'll see how we go, but we're definitely gonna bat first, and we got very good bowling attack to defend on.
But it's international cricket, the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost like feeling international cricket.
Good luck, all the best. Right, Nishan, what did you want to do?
Yeah, we have definitely ball first because the wicket looks very green top, so we like to chase here.
You want to chase. So both of them technically have won the toss. And I like to thank the umpires because obviously they're not used to this sort of atmosphere. And obviously at the end of the day, everybody needs to get home to a certain degree. But the atmosphere is amazing. The players are pumped up and everybody is excited. Right, Kamaldeen? Give me away from other.
We can sleep late for tomorrow morning.
Absolutely. What about me who hasn't slept for a month and haven't even had my breakfast? The adrenaline that the Digital League has brought. So let's get the game going. Rashad, thank you very much for all your support.
Welcome, and let's hope you enjoy the second game as well.
Thank you very much. God bless. And there we go. They did a hard job. I always have the difficult part. And Kath, I think it was an amazing game. You can stay there and just give me a quick.
Yeah, it was an amazing game. You know, the boys really did well. You know, it was just about. I'm not going to really, you know, give away game plans of us, but I just want to say, you know, the boys have really been training well and really training hard. Sharman, he batted amazingly throughout the whole innings, you know, really rotate the strike well. My aim was to go out there as a captain and play a captain's knock, and I did. And I think that's what made the team. So it was a team effort. You know, everybody bowled well. Zikra bowled exceptionally well.
As always, expected from you.
Giving Kriya the last over was a bit of a tough decision for others, but you know, always back the youngster, and at the end of the day, it is the youth that needs to come up.
Absolutely, well said. It is the youth that needs to come up. It is about the youngsters. I've got the sports scientist. Come out here quickly, Bilal, who's been with me all over the world as well. Bilal. Dubai ICC now here out here. Tell me.
Well, it's a change in temperature for sure, but yeah, it's good to be here. HKSZ back on the map as always, doing it different for sure. I don't think the UK seen something like this before, but hats off. If anything, the cricketing world should thank Mr. Ramzan and HKSZ for putting this on and basically fighting COVID, in all honesty. So cricket, we're basically supporting cricket, and this is our battle against COVID.
You're absolutely welcome. Temperature checked, everybody. Thanks for all your advice, the temperature guns, COVID compliance. Thanks to the government, Mr. Johnson, Priti Patel and everybody out there doing a wonderful job, and we're supporting the rules and regulations. Fantastic, no spectators, everybody listen. No promotion of the ground as such. Everybody kept apart and watching it live.
I think it's time for action.
Time for action.
Why? What do you have?
سلامونه ټولو افغانانو مینوالو ته اریانا سی سی د گگن په خلاف اریانا سی سی ټاس وګټه او د بیټینګ فیصله وکړه. اول به توپ وهنه کوي.
Welcome back.
سلامونه اریانا د گگن سی سی په خلاف اریانا سی سی ټاس وګټه او اول یې د توپ وهنې پرېکړه وکړه. قاسم په سټرایک باندې دی. یو ښایسته بال د آف سټمپ په خلاف قاسم پتاو شو. نو بال او فری هیټ. یو بونس د اریانا دپاره.
Yes, so it's the second ball of the first over, I think. So it's a free hit now. The batsman will be prepared. Bowler comes in, bowls. It's a free hit. Oh, it's missed it there. So well bowled by the bowler there. Made up for the actual free hit. So the bowler is Qasim. The batsman is Khalid. Oh, the batsman is Khalid. Sorry.
Qasim, I think it was a great opportunity missed by Aryana, by Qasim. He should have taken the full advantage of that free hit. A very good start from the bowler, from Gagan Sisi. Sohi too. Another dot ball.
Yeah, trying to take advantage of the power play. So in the format, it's an 11 over game. The first 3 overs are power plays. So the batsmen are trying to take advantage with only 2 fielders out, trying to clear the rope in the first few overs.
I think the batsman's really struggling with the outside off stump line.
That's the end of the first over. The score is 1 for no wicket. Qasim received most of the balls there, so nice bowling there from Sohi, and the Qasim's colleague Khalid will now take the next over.
He's a big player for Aryana CC over the years. He can hit a long ball. Let's see how he gets on with the floodlights. It's a new experience for all of them, so I'm sure it will be very difficult and very enjoyable, of course.
So Nishan comes in left arm over, well bowled there, and it's lofted into the outfield there by Khalid, and it should be at least 2 runs there for Aryana CC.
Good start from Khalid.
Yeah, always nice to get off the mark from your first ball, so he'll be feeling a little bit better. Nishan comes and bowls again. Khalid takes strike, and it's come off his pad there, so it should be leg byes here for Aryana. It's 1 leg bye there.
I don't think Kasim can afford to miss many more balls. I think it's 66 balls. He's already faced 7 balls without scoring any runs. He need to get bat and ball.
Oh, well bowled there.
He tucked him up there, isn't he?
Yeah, Kasim's trying to make room to free his arms up, but the bowler bowled well there, followed him a little bit, and it's only a single there. So Kasim at least is now off the mark, and Khalid is taking strike. That's a nice shot there from Khalid. So we see the first boundary of the Aryana innings. So the score is now raced away to 9 from 1.4 overs. It's the ball seems to have gone into the trees there, so retrieved there. Nice shot there. Nice half volley.
Oh, great start from Khalid. خالد شینواری له خوانه یو ښایسته څلوریزه په زړه پورې شاټ.
Nishal comes in now, left arm round, trying to big start there. I think
Big swing and a miss.
yes, I think he tried to clear the boundary ropes there, but completely missed the ball. So that's 5 balls gone off the over. So Aryana are still 9 without loss. Going back to the first game, HKSZ scored 117, and so Nishan comes in and bowls. So it's well hit again there by Khalid, but it's a nice piece of fielding there from Gagan CC. So that's no runs there, and there's 1 run. Sorry. So that's the end of the over. So 10 for no wicket. So good from an Aryana point of view.
I think they could have done a little bit better with the first over. They need to get bat and ball. If it's hard to see the ball, you need to get the singles, you need to rotate the strike. I think you can't be hitting a boundary every ball. It's still 66 balls. It's a lot of balls to play. So you need to get bat and ball there.
Yeah, point well made. 66 balls. So we've already finished 12. So we got 54 left now. So still a power play over. The last power play, first of the power play. So only 2 men out. So Khalid will be hoping to take advantage of that.
And from Aryana point of view, I think they've got the best man on strike.
Yeah, well bowled actually. Good length, full. The actual pitch is quite bouncy. It's I think if you dig it in, I think it does actually climb. So Khalid missing out again.
We have criticized Kasim, but I think the bowler, full credit to him because he's been bowling really well. Good line and length, hitting the pitch really hard.
Yeah, I think the beauty is the length actually. It's sort of halfway length, so you're neither sure whether to go forward or back. So the batsman is trying to stay back and swing, but yeah, credit to the bowler. Considering it's a power play overs, he's bowled 1.2 overs now, and he's only given 1 run away.
Oh, that's a great start for Gagan CC. Oh, another miss from Khalid. I don't think they can afford much of that. They need to get bat on ball. If someone's bowling really well, I think it's very important to take the singles.
Gagan CC captain there, just sorting the field out. Everyone's sort of technically on the edge of the inner circle, so it's the 4th ball of the over, comes in and bowls, and it's another miss. So not great batting.
No, it's not a great thinking. I think they've got carried away with that. It's only 66 balls and every ball's got to go for 6. But it's definitely not like that. You still have to play good cricket shots. I think we saw in the first game the boys didn't take much risk. They rotated the strike, they picked up the odd boundary and then went for it later on. Oh, that's a wide ball, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, great single nicked by Kasim. Well done.
Yeah, so that's 2 runs there, one for the wide and 1 for the run. So yes, it's good that they've rotated the strike. So there's 2 more balls left still here for Kasim to try and do something with this over.
Oh, what a ball. Kasim didn't even see that. That's a great ball, bowled in.
Yeah, lovely. Hit the perfect ball, hit the top of off stump. Probably too quick for Kasim, I think.
I don't think he picked it up at all.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the replay in a second and see exactly whether the ball deviated or not.
Oh, that's a great ball. I think that will get many batsmen out. That's nip back in, sharp.
Yeah, I think the magic word there was sharp. I think just too quick for him. Watch this. I think he was even throwing me before the bat came down.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Beaten by pace.
I think anything on top of off stump will be very difficult to play.
So the next batsman in is Bakhtiar. And Bakhtiar Khan.
One ball to come. I think they need to play this ball. I think they can't give another wicket away here.
Yes, I think it's see the bowler off. Yeah, well bowled. Oh, that's going to be 4 byes there. So shame really. Great over, and.
Aryana CC the para zama fikr der start no. یو وکټ یې د لاسه ورکړې ده 11 رنزه دي 3 اوره پاور پلی ختم شو 15 رنزه دي Khalid is on strike, just to let you know. We're just having some technical difficulties. Kasim was the man out. Here we go. Usman Pervez is coming for his first over of the game. Khalid is on strike. Usman is bowling to him. Oh, great start. Fuller. That's great fielding. Definitely saved the runs.
Usman's the bowler here now. Right arm over, bowling to the new batsman Bakhtiar. He's taking a, I think was he taking a middle stump, or is it a two leg stump guard?
I think he mostly bat on middle, so let's see. I think he's batting on middle.
Bowler comes in again, bowls. Oh, it's nice, a bit of movement there. So it's a leg by there. One more run to Aryana to take the score up to 17 for 1 wicket. And we're now into the 4th over.
Oh, mix up, but
Yeah,
safely back home.
I think the bowler's actually bowling cutters here. I think as soon as it pitches, the ball's dying and deviating, and the batsmen are not adjusting to and waiting for the ball. I think they just want to smash everything at the moment. Aryana do.
Oh, that's an edge. Safely landed though in between the fielders. 2 runs taken, well run.
For the benefit of anybody joining us new, welcome to Valentine's Park in Ilford, Essex, the home of famous ex-cricketers Nasser Hussain and Graham Gooch. We're here watching the HKZ Premier League second game between Aryana CC and Gagan CC, with Aryana CC batting, and there are currently 19 for the loss of 1 wicket in the 4th over.
Big swing and a miss from Khalid. He's trying to hit the ball too hard. I think he needs to watch the ball and get the feel for the pitch first.
Scooped it in the air, but the ball's landed safely there for a single. So that's the end of the 4th over, and Aryana have moved on to 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still got another 7 overs to go, so could still post a decent total. Any expectations at the moment? Any sort of how many do you think Aryana will get then?
They've got good hitters, but if they are to win this game, they need to get at least 100. But it looks very unlikely at the moment, the way things are going. But 1 or 2 overs can change everything. A big over and they're right back in it.
Looks like we're going to see spin for the first time in the innings. The time in London is actually 10:35 PM. Yes, it is PM, and we're watching cricket from Valentine's Park under the lights. First time in the UK that a league is being played under lights. So this is the second game of what will be, in the end, about 25 games being played, mainly at the weekends, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So the new bowler is Usman. So sorry, I think we're just waiting for the bowler's name to appear. But that starts with a wide ball there.
what an opportunity for all the young cricketers to show their talent, and what a great work by the organizer HKSZ. I think it takes a lot of effort and determination to organize something like this at this level.
Yeah, true. I think when you consider the number of games we'll be playing over the next few weeks, and there's a wicket there. I think it was going to happen. I think in this over he was either going to go for runs or he was going to take a wicket, and Khalid is bowled there for 11. Lovely slower ball.
Oh, it's a big wicket for Aryana.
Yeah, I think. But then again, it gives somebody else an opportunity. So is that Zaki? Is that Zaki the captain gone out there?
Yeah, he's gone out there.
Yep. So
too.
Zaki the captain's gone out there. It'll be interesting to see what Aryana's taxes are. Do they carry on trying to hit everything, or do they just get 5-6 runs per over?
I think they need to settle down and see off the next 2 overs, because there has been a lot of dot balls. I don't think you can afford to bowl many dot balls in 66 balls. That's a great start for Parminder Singh, the spinner. The captain is out there, Zaki. He's a good player of spin, and he will need to play a captain's innings here. Oh no, mix up. Was it out? What happened there? The ball didn't move. The ball smashed into the stumps and the bails wasn't dislodged. I think he would have been gone. A bit of luck for Aryana. Let's see if that can change things. Parminder Singh to Bakhtiar Khan. Just nudged into the leg side for another single. .23 for 2 after 4.4. Oh, that's a great ball. Good change of pace there, wide off stump. Tanveen Singh to Bakhtiar Khan again, beaten the outside edge of Zaki, pardon.
End of the 5th over, and Aryana CC struggling here a little bit at 23 for 2 of 5 overs. Probably expected, as a lot of these players have probably never played under lights, and on a slightly cold September evening, probably not, the ball's not coming quite on, but maybe some credit to the bowlers. I think there's an awful lot of movement there. If you can see that ball moving, deviating there. Usman there into his 2nd over so far, has bowled 8 balls and only conceded 4 runs, so he'll be happy with his personal performance, because at the end of the day that's what cricket is. It's an individual sport played as a team. That's well struck there by Bakhtiar. It's sort of gone into no man's land, and the batsman successfully complete 2 runs. So
well, welcome tonight. I thought
I'll just,
Yes.
put my little bit in after doing all the groundwork and ensuring that. Well, a night, I thought I'll just jump in and say hi to you.
Yes, I think it's been an interesting innings so far. It's a team that actually know how to bowl. I think there's been so many variations in the way Gagan CC have gone about. Like, considering Usman has now bowled 10 balls and he's given 8 runs away. So
What do you think of the platform overall?
oh, great! I think it's a shame that spectators can't be here physically on the ground, but facilities-wise, I think when you consider it's 11:15 on a cold September evening, and where else in the UK do you believe there'll be live cricket being streamed at this time of night?
I'm nowhere in England, I heard. Nowhere in England. I was
Nowhere in
told
England.
everybody's gone home from the cricket season, and
No.
we decided to come out
No, I think
and be COVID compliant, and to make sure all temperatures were checked, and to make sure all the rules and regs were in place, and to, as you rightly said, not a single spectator, and even with the security, nobody was allowed to. Obviously in a public place, and you've got to give them their rights. Everybody was just told carry on walking through,
yeah.
and no spectators. And teams were strictly told also that they were not supposed to bring anybody here with them.
Yeah.
And I think, to be able to respect the guidelines and the rules and the regulations, and to implement them in the heart of the community. I mean, of course, I won't say hats off to myself. I just say working hard and being voracious at all
Yeah.
times, and to make sure that we are transparent as we are. You cannot get more transparent than this. And as you said, I mean, anybody can see anything, but the cameras, you can't deceive
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. So, as the organizer, obviously you've been in the planning now for how many weeks have you actually been building up to this?
Well, do you want to know the truth, or do you want me to just say something on the top of my head?
No. At the end of the day, as the organizer, I think people online will want to hear, because I'm sure there will be a few envious people who'll be at home thinking, do you know what, this is quite good.
Whether one's envious or not, I've always just been treated everybody as you should be treated. And like you said, but the comments that you're hearing from the excitement from the players, and the feedback that you're getting here from the people on the ground, the chairman, as you saw, of Ilford CC, and even the patrol that came around from the council. I mean, a few questions he asked, and we had a council here this afternoon as well, and they're rightly so. Everybody has a duty to do, because COVID-19, and people don't follow the regs. But they were so impressed that they were they were overwhelmed. And I'd like to say, as the organizer, you're absolutely right. It's only 5 weeks of planning. It's 5 weeks of hard work, but the concept overall was, in the pipeline for a very long time.
Yes.
But
No, it's
obviously,
great.
it was not had to wait for the boys to be ready in life. Have to wait for the right time in life. You just got to make the right move at the right time.
Yeah.
And it was unplanned in that sense, and it just came on the top of the head. It came in on a discussion, sitting and lying down on a sofa. And from there, it just became reality. That is the truth.
So now we're into the 7th over now. So
34 for
bowler
2 in the 7th over. My God.
starts off with a wide there, Usman. Sorry, it's Mayank Patel. So first ball there, wide ball there. Zaki's the batsman. Bowls Zaki. Too many dot balls. I think, as you quite rightfully said, when you consider it's now the 6th over, this is the 37 balls have been bowled now. So, and they've got 35. So even if you were trying to run a ball, but credit to Gagan CC. If you know your game of cricket, you will notice that they are taking the pace off the ball. They know Aryana CC are trying to sort of almost bludgeon the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically bowling very, very sensibly.
But nowadays cricket is so fast tonight. Everything is so fast, and this concept we launched here, and we played Uxbridge, I remember, under 19s, and when we had teams from all over England. It's not the first time that we've done something like this, but in the league, yes, as a league format, it's been the first time. But tournaments have always been, as you know, on the menu card. But yeah, it's in this kind of format, with when 20 over started, and then we brought T21 because we didn't want to go for the 20. Then from the 10 over, before that came out, that led from the T11. But it's excitement, isn't it? It's an initiative for the batsman to hit, and here it's a full restriction, as you can see. And these are full-pledged amateur men on that level. There you go. Has it carried, or is it going to be a catch? Oh, gone right into each other. And this is where calling, you know, as they say. This is where they're going to go back and say to each other, there you go, look, but good spirit.
Yeah, technically, I think with the keeper with his gloves there, I think his colleague should have at least
allowed him to carry on going.
But as you said, was there a shout? So
yeah, that's
from where we are. I suppose we can't really hear that. But yeah, it's true. I think it'll be interesting to see a game during the day, because obviously we've gone through to the night. So once again, Mayak bowls the last ball of the first over, and it's 4 runs there. So a welcome boundary there for Aryana CC, and now the score moves on to 44 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of the 7th over.
Yeah, of course. I mean, tell me how you're feeling as a third umpire. I mean, this must be so different for you. I mean, have you done anything like this in your entire career? I mean, you've run leagues. I mean, you've been part of so much cricket, and you've been, up and down with boards and counties. And I know that you're you've been a very big, the right word would be a huge contribution to cricket overall. That would be the correct word to use. But tell me, anything like this in its time?
The closest thing to this was when I went to Lords so basically as you probably know, I actually officiate. These days don't play anymore. So part of the annual umpires conference, the ECB holds, was at Lords.
Right.
So you get the opportunity to go into the Lords indoor facility, and Hawkeye is switched on.
All right.
So then, as an umpire, you get asked. So basically, the action takes place, and you get asked, "How's that?" And then you make a decision, and then you go upstairs, and you find out whether your decision was right or wrong. So no, I think. Oh, by the way, there's Aryana have just lost another wicket.
It's 2 down for 48.
Yeah. So
and
I think
Gagan are celebrating.
So it's 3 down for 48. I think there'll be. I did speak to the Aryana player early on to see what total they would get. So I think he was happy with 60 or 70. 100 was the original estimate, but I think now, having played through almost 3,
he must be really depending on his bowling attack. If he thinks at 67, he's looking at an average of 6, 7 and over. There we go. There's a replay. So it could have been a wide ball, but he played it.
Yeah. Just going back to your
within the line.
Your earlier question. No, this is the first time, and to be honest, I think it'd be good for the umpires. So even after the game, when you go back now to home and you watch the game, in some ways, an umpire, you are slowly seeing it on Saturday cricket as well. More and more games are now being streamed. People put a camera up.
One camera right at the top, but so we were the initiators of, if you go back into history online, I mean, I like to actions speak louder than words, but if you go back, we were the first ever shot there.
There's a good shot there.
Good shot, gone away. Is it raced away for 4? Yes, it's going to be a boundary ball, and it's raced away to the boundary.
A long awaited boundary. I think probably the first boundary for about 2 overs, that is, but which in an 11 over game is actually quite a long time. But yes, I think from an umpire's point of view, from a player's point of view, bowlers can come and review what they're doing. Like, for example, the umpires here, like some of you might be observing that the umpire is stood slightly to the right of the stumps there.
Slightly, because his vision's fine. He can actually see. I mean, as an umpire, the reason why he's doing that, because you can see the scissor is high as well. It's there, but we don't want to go too high at the same time. But if you look at it, the camera crew are very professional. They do in England, Australia, and all sorts of matches. They're part of the proper professional setup. But here, we want to give an angle for yourself as well, because remember, we're not using ball tracking here. That will be coming. It's not that we are trying to create a software. We have got a team working on it overseas, but that will be very exciting. I don't want to speak of it too early, but it's got to be tested. It's got to be looked at before we actually bring something like that, and it's something very funky and something very different as well. Just like the scoreboard was customized, it took time. But as coming back, HKSZ were the first ever. I was speaking to a Surrey, shall we say, coach, and he said that Naz, when you used to talk about it, people used to think, what's this? But today, there's a lot of people trying to imitate. But that's not the point. The point is improvisation.
Yes.
I'm not really into negative against anybody. I mean, we've got friends who are living across the road, and my phones have gone crazy for worldwide, who are watching it, and congratulations and thank you. And people have said that Ilford is lit up. I had the mayor here, Mehboob Chaudhry, sorry, the ex-councillor. He was here this morning, and he said, I'm so delighted. That's a wide ball. That the way you've managed to put on such a show, but be COVID compliant in such times, and fall under the banner of organised cricket, and that was it. I mean, it's a lot of people would wonder how we were going to do it. Here you go, it's right in front of you.
So the victor there, just the new bowler, which figures are 1 for 7 at the moment. It's his 4th ball there. So Aryana slightly limping a little bit here on 55 for 3.
They're struggling here slightly now. They're bowling very well. Gagan, that's a good shot hit. Is it gone? And that's gone. Oh, that's cleared it. 6, if I'm not wrong. Straight. Yep.
The first 6 of the innings. So
6.
So this the 7th of the tournament. I'm sure by the time we get into week 3, week 4, that 6 figure should go into 3 figures, and the boundary count might even go into 4 figures. Who knows?
Absolutely. The boundaries are they're not very small, and they're not very big either. They've been brought in to create that excitement. A lot of international leagues usually do that on TV. It'll
be interesting as the tournament develops, and we start to get some kind of a pattern on the players. We get their players' profiles and see what they scored in previous games. It'll be interesting to see how the software is there at the moment, and once people can see that it's not just a case of coming here, smashing the ball around for an hour or so. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of work done to sort of like keep the players' data, keep them interested, really.
Yeah, absolutely. No. I mean, as the words got out as it's gone on, it's amazing. I mean, I'm exhausted, no doubt. You can tell from my voice. I mean, I've been up just for today, even 6 in the morning, and I just had my breakfast just now at 11 o'clock at night. I just had a quick pasta and salad, thanks to the family and Mrs. who brought it over. But you got to be dedicated tonight. It's dedication, and it's not in a team is not made of a few sons. But I mean, I remember years back people said just for my sons, and it never was. How many people have gone international through us? How many individuals have played county through us? How many people have gone on international leagues and gone international abroad in Dubai and the UAE as well?
Well bowled there by Mandeep, new bowler from the car park, and is Mandeep Singh. Well bowled their first delivery.
And I've got a captain from Sahib's, I'm going to hand it over to him tonight. You can have a word with him because he's going to be playing. He's just come along, and again, COVID compliant. Hasn't got temperature. He's being checked, so that's fine. So long as you're under the 37 ratio, that gate will let you in. Otherwise, you're not coming in. But I'm going to let you have a little conversation too, because he hasn't played yet. So the excitement has brought him along tonight. So with that, I'm going to leave you with Kazi from Heart Sibes, who's going to play next week. Kazi, welcome, and I leave you with the professional third umpire Inayat.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So just welcome.
Thank
so
you,
just to go back to the game for a few seconds. So
absolutely.
We're into the 9th over here now. Aryana
just played a miss.
A bit of play and miss. I think the acceleration is there, but it's Mandeep's bowling well.
With 11 overs, you've got to accelerate. You've definitely got to accelerate with what, just over 3 overs to go after 2.2.
So it's interesting actually,
because
from my perspective, like I've sort of been helping out behind the scenes.
Absolutely, it takes a lot behind the scenes.
More from an admin point of view. That's a nice run single there from Aryana, taking the score to 65 at the end of the 9th over. Yeah, so it's interesting to understand from your point of view, from your club's point of view, how basically you are here, and what attracted you to enter something which has not been done before. So what was your main reason for signing up.
precisely that it's never been done before. Excitement and experience, if nothing else. I think everyone will gain a lot from this experience. You will gain in how to deal with pressure. You will gain on how to be under the lights. Maybe for footballers this might be normal, not for us. We don't get to play 7-a-side cricket in a floodlit environment, or let alone 11. So definitely something that we can all look forward to and enjoy.
Yeah.
Definitely is the key.
So that's good. I think. So are you actually based? Where is your club based?
I live around local, but I do travel to play up in Hertfordshire with the cricket club, and we all do. We all enjoy playing with each other, and we all come from all walks of life all over London. So it's definitely something we enjoy playing with each other. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I think what
Good run.
One thing that's been noticeable with Gagan CC's bowling is the fact that the ball's moving around so much. I don't know whether it's just them, but in the earlier game the ball was actually a bit of an up and down. There was not much seed movement. But watch this ball go now. So that one there actually just...
It's more the angle coming in, but you're right. I did see earlier on quite a bit of movement. I think the newer ball will help. The floodlights in general. The weather, if you've had it today, it's pretty windy.
Yeah.
Definitely helps. And I think some bowlers will get more out of the pitch on the ball than others. I
it'll
think
be interesting to see how
you handle just being different, because I think that would be the key with such a small format. Being different and being unpredictable, shall we say?
Yeah, because
will be the key.
It's interesting because I've got Kaif here, who actually
is the winning captain so far.
Well, he actually the winning captain of HKSZ the first game, and he came in at number 3.
Yes,
and
managed to catch a bit.
Managed to actually hit.
He catch a bit of the ball, didn't he?
Something, 59.
Not bad at all.
So from your point of view, you've obviously played the format before. What do you see? Because obviously Sharmel, your brother, was also with you at the time as well, and it was noticeable from my side here that you just waited for the ball that little bit longer. I think Sharmel was a bit eager to get back to bowl, but you waited. So
it's straight in the air.
Oh, he's going to be a wicket
and
there.
he's dropped it.
He's dropped it.
And it should have been. It's
just
maybe taken it too
through
easy.
the kind of the mentality that you have when you are batting, because you went in. Because obviously, is it Rob and Sharmel had a good start for HKSZ, and then you came in there. So I'm just interested to understand from your point of view, how does a batsman, when you're playing that format, what goes through your mind? How do you pace the innings?
I think it's very important that you don't lose your head in this type of format. That you still play your normal cricket shots. And that, it's T11, it is very tempting to hit. But obviously, you've only got 10 overs, you want to get as big score as you want. But going out there, the main aim was to play my cricket shots, and think that's what I was waiting for, the balls to come in my area, and I was playing just through the line, waiting for the balls just that tad longer, because the boundaries were small, the wind was with me, so I thought if I could connect one, the wind would really help.
No, it was noticeable, because to be honest, I think I thought Rob batted well. I think he played good cricket shots. Probably helped that that you were playing on a fresh pitch. The ball was new, so the ball came on quite well. But actually, it was also noticeable, and I think it was when you were bowling and you pitch one in shore. The pitch is lively as well. There is carry there as well. Actually, surprisingly, I know for Ilford it's quite an unusual thing to say for pitch at Ilford, but I'm more looking forward to really when we play next weekend during the day. It'll be interesting to see how the game changes during the day, and then in that twilight period, in the afternoon, evening, and then finally the nighttime game. So it'll be interesting to sort of see. But yes, I think credit to HKSZ. I think you probably also took pace off the ball when you bowled, which is probably another good thing that you did. But just to go back to the game, this is the last over now.
Yep.
It's a power play over, so only 2 players are outside of the inner ring.
Yeah.
They've gone to 73 for 3. We're on single there. No. Oh yes, he's
Oh
out.
yeah, he's done it.
Good throw there from the bowler Sohi. He's had amazing figures. If you
Yeah.
if you look at his figures, 2.2 overs now, and he's taken
One
one wicket
wicket.
for 3 runs. So when you think about it, probably 70% or 80% of his balls have been dot balls. Amazing for
Yeah,
an
100%.
11 over game, and he actually bowled in both power plays. So he bowled at the start in the power play.
And now he's finishing off in the
He's
power
also
play.
bowling. I think Gagan, you guys have got someone. Hopefully, I'm not quite sure exactly where in the fixture you're going to play Gagan, but
I think we're going to play them on Saturday, if I'm not wrong.
next Saturday, yeah.
Saturday or Sunday, one of
Oh,
those.
it'd be interesting. Because I'm not sure exactly whether you've got any more big guns up your sleeve.
We've got a few, but
Mm.
we'll just keep that quiet for now.
Yes.
Wait for match day.
Will your brother Hasnain play at some point, or has he put his feet up now with regards to playing cricket?
We'll see. Actually, he's a good shout, very good shout. But we will see. Maybe if he was going to come, and he's a top off spinner in that sense. But Aryana have brought it back despite the 2 overs of this bowlers. They were 20, 23 in 5 overs, and to bring it to 73 in 10 overs is still. And I'm sure they said that they're relying a lot on their bowling attack as well.
Yeah.
They say that their bowling attack is very strong. So we'll see. Well bowled. That's very well bowled.
Once again.
Oh, the bells didn't fall off. Wow. The bells are still on. Oh.
Well,
What's
technically.
happened there?
Well, technically, there's nothing you can do. I think
The lights have gone on.
Even though the lights have gone on, you can't review it because
Yeah.
according to the laws of cricket, the bells have to be completely displaced from their grooves. So maybe at some point we can go back and have a look at a replay whether the bells did get dislodged temporarily and just fell back in place again.
I think as you can see, it's Gagan have really disciplined themselves very well throughout this innings. They've really they've taken the 1-2 drop catches. Yeah, as we're speaking about, that happens. But yeah, 79, last ball now. Let's see what happens. 79. I reckon this pitch will play in the day. It will play much.
Yeah,
Don't know. I
because
can't
like
really say because I think under the floodlights it is a bit cold. The conditions is very windy. So it's hard to play in that sense.
Yeah, because I think as in some ways we're quite fortunate. Oh, it's a good shot. Could be out there. Oh, good
he's
catch.
taken it.
Lovely catch.
And he's been absolutely amazing, this bowler.
Here you go. So I think he's finished now, isn't he? So 3 overs, 2 for 7. Amazing. In a
Absolutely
11 over games, 18 balls, 2 wickets.
2 for 7, I think 3 for 7, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 now.
3 for 7.
Yeah, that'll actually update in a second.
Yeah.
And,
But it's been
just
bowled amazingly.
Just coming back to the pitch here, it'll be interesting because obviously the square this year, more squares. Traditionally, Ilford Square can probably hold about 12 to 13 pitches, and during the course of a season, they've got so much age group cricket that the whole square would probably get utilised at some point this year with cricket being limited. So just to summarise here then, so
79.
Aryana CC were 79 of their 11 overs for loss of 5 wickets.
It's not bad, not bad.
So it's competitive. At least it means that they need at least to score more than 1 run and over. So we'll come back in 5 minutes, 10 minutes once the innings breaks. So
once Gagan the chase is on, 80 required, and let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, stay tuned. We might even grab a word with the Gagan captain to see what he thought of his team. So in the meantime, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Yep.
Welcome back. The 2 teams are now out in the middle. The umpires. The
Hello.
umpires are
Welcome.
also just
Oh, we have
got
a
in,
few
yeah, well-
spectators taking selfies on the pitch.
yes.
COVID-19. Come on, lads.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about those stumps, because I know you guys.
Yeah, they were. They're sponsored. We're sponsored by the Zynga.
Yeah, so they came in from abroad, or were they
From
actually?
Australia, yeah, from Australia. They've come from Australia. Like they do have branches out here. They do have, I think they have a warehouse here. But yeah, these ones especially came from Australia. It's the sense that even if it's a slight touch on it, the lights will come on.
Yeah,
And obviously it needs to hit fully for the bells to come off. But
yeah, so they obviously don't cost 30 quid. It's a bit more than 30
no,
pounds.
obviously, yeah. So we see Gagan out there. Just a few.
Yeah. It'd be interesting because I think you obviously had the opportunity to interview their opening bowler, who happens to have bowled at a decent level.
Yep, and snicked over at Kohli.
Yes.
So
it'll be an interesting encounter next Saturday then when
don't worry.
when you and your brother.
We have a more express pace bowler, Shanto. But obviously Shanto hasn't. Shanto's just jogging up today.
Yes,
He's got a bit of a shoulder injury, but by next week he should be fit enough to bowl 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. So let's see how Gagan perform with the bat. They obviously.
I don't
are
think they've
pretty
seen
decent.
HKZ's full pace.
Yeah. So I think.
We have one of Gagan's players right here. Hayden, mate, you alright? That's good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah.
What's your name? Shabir. Nice to meet you, Shabir. What do you think? What do you think about this? About this score? Do you think it's a easy chase or?
Yeah, the kind of batting lineup we have, I think shouldn't be a big problem for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
So quite confident in that sense.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So what are the names of these two batsmen?
Usman and Mani Singh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You bowled extremely. The team bowled very well, extremely well. As well played. Just glided down to point.
Yeah, Ishwar, he's a pro player. I mean, he plays really high level.
Oh, he's a pro player.
Yeah. He
Oh.
is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Let's get the rule books out, lads. Let's
Yeah.
get the rule books out.
Yeah, he's a handy because he's a good batsman as well.
Yeah,
He's
but we
really
got to check the rules about the pro player playing.
Is there?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
there
know.
are. We've have evidence to prove. But
He's not playing like, you know.
he just played. He bowled.
No, not. I mean, he was about to select, but he didn't
Huh?
play. He was about to select in a big team.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. So
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a big issue though.
Yeah, we got to see about that because obviously me as a pro player.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I play England under 19
Oh.
when I was 2 years old.
Oh. Yeah.
And I've played.
That's
for
why you're here
I've-
playing with
I've-
us now.
Yeah, I've played a lot of cricket in my life. I've played for Bangladesh under 4s. I've played for India under 55s. I've
Yeah.
played for.
I-
Oh, it's well bowled. He's moved quite
Yeah.
well in.
Yeah. it was-
Obviously, we have Shanto here. Shanto who bowls more than 120 miles an hour. But
Wait,
today he was bowling. He just didn't feel like bowling because obviously he didn't want to scare everybody. Because I don't think anybody would come to play.
Sounds scary though.
Oh, batsman's already shook.
Yeah.
Nah, pro player who?
What's
So-
his name, Shantu?
So we have Adil bowling. First 2 balls, it was a
Adil.
wide for 4. 7 of 2 balls. Hit down to mid on. Just rolling down for a dot ball. 80. I think that is a respectable score. I reckon it can be defended.
Oh,
But obviously you have so much confidence in your batting lineup.
yeah, trust
But
me.
you know, a ball's a ball.
Both are both, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
if the ball comes.
if it's a bad day,
yeah.
then you can't say anything. But
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
if
don't
it's a
you
bad
don't-
day.
you don't have much bad days, do you?
yeah.
That's a very good shot.
Yeah.
Cut through 4 runs, beautifully played. Just on the back.
Yeah, he's in a good nick. Yeah.
Middled it through the gap. I think Virat Kohli should learn from that. You see the replay. You know, I think that's really amazing about this. You know, you can really go back and see the way you're batting. 11 already off the first 4 balls.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, yeah, he was as I was saying, yeah, go on.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a good nick. We were playing against in T20 tournament.
Yeah.
And we played in final against him, so he made
Uh-huh.
142 or something.
Oh,
But in
that's-
38 delivery or
Yeah, 'cause
39
he
delivery.
played that very well. 12
Yeah.
already off the first 4 deliveries.
Yeah.
It's not the ideal start Aryana wanted, especially defending a fairly low score.
Fairly, yeah.
But on a wicket like this, you know, floodlights, it is pretty late up.
What's the time? 4 o'clock in the morning?
What's the time?
Yeah. It's a wide.
Oh, it's a no ball. He's giving it a no ball.
Wide ball. Oh, it's a
Umpire's
no
giving
ball.
it a no ball.
Yeah.
That's a no ball, and it's going to be a free hit.
Yeah.
Predictions? 6? Wait,
4, I guess.
4.
4. 1 bounce 4 maybe.
Oh. I reckon.
Yeah, he's a big hitter, man.
Yeah, there is the winds. The winds are blowing
Oh, the
that
wind is
way.
that way, yes,
Yeah,
also.
the winds are bowling that
Yeah.
way. So if you saw the bowler who was bowling from here,
Slow.
you know, I think his name is Ish. Yeah.
Ishwa.
He with the wind as well, it really helped him the way the ball moved and the way he was moving the ball quite well as well.
Yeah.
He was bowling very well.
Yeah, he's
So
a good bowler.
Yeah, he is a very good
Yeah.
bowler, as you said, pro in it.
Pro in. Yeah.
So this is Adil.
Adil. No. It's a still free. I mean, free hit.
Oh, he's missed it.
He just
Oh, it's good running, very good running, good awareness. It's just a sloppy throw from the keeper.
Yeah.
I think Gagan are really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, he
Straight
always
up.
makes one run out in a team in a
Yep,
game.
They are. They are. They're really
The
putting the
thing,
pressure on.
yeah,
And that
14.
I think that's the intent you need for a T11 game, especially
Yeah.
put the pressure on, because the team that gets under pressure first will collapse and start misplacing fields, you know, and everything going on.
Yeah, and it's right hand, left hand combination as well, so
Yeah.
it's more difficult.
Uh huh.
Yeah. little bit.
So
Peop-
you played. I hear you played a lot of leagues.
Yeah, we
right?
play NCO.
NCO.
We played here in Division 1.
Okay.
We were playing against United City. if you heard
Oh,
of
it's
it.
a bit of a confusion in the
Yeah.
middle, but it's safe.
Yeah,
And that the over, first over gone,
16.
16 of it. I think that's the start. That's the start Gagan wanted, and Aryana CC. That's not the ideal start they
They'll
wanted.
be looking for wickets here.
Obviously,
1 or
100%.
2, man.
I think for this game to tighten up a bit, I think a few wickets need to fall now,
Yeah.
because once it's gone past 6 overs, 3, if they manipulate on the power play, I think it's all the Gagan's game.
Yeah.
Because you know, very strong side, as you can see, you know, very disciplined side. They know what they're doing. You
Yeah,
guys
they-
know what you're doing on the field, and that's really good to see. You can see that the way after every over, everybody knows where to go and say. The captain doesn't need to talk as much.
Yeah.
The bowlers know what to do. They know the lines to bowl, and that's a really good sign of cricket there.
Yeah.
So this new bowler's name is.
Let's see. Oh, it's gonna come up. Maybe
New
on the
bowler's
screen.
name is
Hakim. Maybe?
Hakim. Yep.
Maybe that's
Hakim.
his surname. Maybe that's his own Hakim.
How are you, Chantal? That's good. That's good to hear,
Shot,
Chantal.
that's a good one.
Beautiful shot. Flicked off. Is that gone for 6?
Yeah, that's all.
Beautiful shot. Let's check the replay on that one. As you can see, look, he's
Yeah,
just
he
bowled
got-
it straight in his
Yeah,
and he's just flicked it over. And that as well, with the wind pushing towards, it's a very good shot, you know.
Yeah, he sees the ball like football whenever he plays.
Oh. That was a
I'm surprised he's wearing helmet today.
Oh, so he doesn't normally
not
wear a
wear-
helmet?
Nah,
Oh, that's well
that's
bowled.
a good ball.
Good ball. Bit a hint of movement out.
Yeah.
Pitch is very. The pitch is very very green, and I think that's the main reason. A bit of hint of movement, but I think the wind is playing a lot
Yeah.
today. The wind is playing a lot. Not as much movement as we thought it'd be. Looking at the pitch of how green it is, but there is a hint about over there, as you can see, the way it moved out. Zinga did very well. Look, Zinga lights really sets the tone.
I think I've done my job.
Yep.
Thank you.
No worries, no worries. Back with Anayat.
Yeah, looks like this could be over within the next 4 or 5 overs. I think the rate Gagan are going at the moment.
I think they need wickets right now.
Yes.
Aryana, they really need wickets right now.
But the experience should be good. I think
100%.
they'll probably come back stronger next week. They'll probably have thought about
Game
how
plan.
they're batted really, because I think not saying that they've lost the game already, but
Yep.
chasing was it against 80?
80 is the
80, yeah. So
target. It's gone up in the air. Will he take it? Oh, and he's dropped it. Again, these are the chances that Aryana really need to take in order to stay in this competition.
yeah,
I say competition, I mean the game, because obviously, we have still, even if they do lose this game, they still have opportunities with other teams. But
yeah. I think actually it's probably a lot more difficult than it looks from inside here, because obviously the lights are covering only a certain height. So once the ball goes above
Yeah.
the height of the lights, I think it is difficult, because I think we noticed in Gagan's innings as well. I think the one catch that was taken down at third man, that was a good take,
that was a very good take.
because when you consider the lights are probably right in your face really,
Especially with the height and the level it actually travelled to him.
it's a good start here from
It is very good.
Aryana.
The
Sorry.
ideal start I think they'd want.
Yeah, so 70 chasing 80 to win the game. They've made a good start. 26 without loss. And coming to the end of the second over here now.
Let's see, can Aryana pull it back? Very unlikely. It's looking the way Gagan are going, rotating their strike, and they're hitting the boundaries when it comes. So it's looking like it's sloping down Gagan's way. But
Could be interesting here.
He's
Unlucky there.
tried a football tactic right there.
Yeah, I don't think Afghanistan have produced a footballer of note yet, so not surprising, but
The man himself, Shanto. How are you, mate? That's good, that's good. I'm good, thank you. No worries.
not sure whether or not there'll be a bowling. Yeah, there is a bowling change here. The bowler is Mukhtiar, replacing the opening bowler. I think they've decided to take the pace off the ball here. Mandeep is facing, and it's
Mukhtar?
Mukhtiar, yeah.
Mukhtiar.
Mukhtiar's first ball, coming off a small run up, and it starts off with a wide. So the umpires are being kept busy here.
So we have Ish just outside the window.
Sharp there, but another run, leg by there, taking the score off to 28 now for the loss of no wickets. Usman is on strike. He's on 8 from 6 balls, and he's Non-striker is Manpreet, who's on 11 off 8. So next couple of overs are big overs for Aryana. Oh, it's a well hit there. That looks to have cleared a boundary, and it's a boundary 4 there for Usman, who now moves on to 12. Oh, it's a 6. Cleared the road, so it's a bit difficult to see the boundary line from here because the lights cover probably about 90% of the playing area. But this is now looking very good. Umpire there, Arshad Mogul, famous Arshad Mogul, represents the Essex over 60s and also plays for the Essex over 50s. So we are in good company here. He also umpires in the GMCL, the NCL, and a few of the local leagues as well. And his colleague is from Surrey, gentleman whose name unfortunately I think it's John from memory, but commendable that the two umpires are still out there in the middle. Probably hard to see, but it is rather cold out there. So Mukhtiar continues his first over, and the ball goes on to long off there, and the batsmen run 2 runs. So Usman moves on to 16, and the score moves on to 36 without loss. Mukhtiar comes into bowl his 4th ball of the over. That's pretty well bowled there, but well struck. So it's another boundary there. Gagan have taken advantage of the power play, and some indifferent bowling as well from Aryana. So the score is now 40, and they are well over halfway now to completing a comfortable victory. Usman is now moved on to 20 now off 9 balls. So Gagan will be hoping that these two can finish the game off from this position. And Mukhtiar continues his first over the 5th ball. Oh, that's well bowled again. A bit unlucky, but well watched by the batsman. It's another single. Gagan move on to 41, and Usman is on 21 now of 10 balls. His colleague Manpreet is now on strike, facing the last ball of Mukhtiar's first over, which has gone for 14 at the moment. Mukhtiar comes in, bowls, well, good length, but well struck there by Manpreet for another single. So it's the end of the power play. Gagan CC
Hi,
score
I'm back.
42 there.
42 in 3 overs.
So yes, and
That's a very good power play.
not a bad power play at all. So I think both. I think looking at the score there, 33 came off the bat, 9 extras.
Yep.
Which includes 6 wides and 1 no ball. So it's so it'd be interesting to see whether or not Aryana continue with a tight ring, or whether they put a few men out. Personally, I would actually try to keep attacking now, really, because I don't think Gagan or Gagan CC are going to hold back now. But nice view of the scoreboard there, so it just shows that we are. It's now almost 25 to midnight here in London, Essex. On the first evening of the HKSZ Digital Premier League, and it's been a successful evening, and long may it continue. It's a new bowler there, Mirza Khan. Comes in and bowls, and the batsman take a quick single, and then there's an overthrow as well. So its score is now moved on to 42, and Manpreet has personal score is now 14. Mirza Khan is a right arm over, but this time round he's bowling right arm round. That's well struck. I think that should reach the boundary again, but it's well fielded actually. The sweeper there did a good job, so it's 2 more to Manpreet, and the score has now moved on to 46 without loss. Mirza comes in and bowls. He's taken a pace at the ball, but that's a lovely shot there. I think that's the one difference between the two teams. I think the Gagan CC have watched the ball. They've not swung the bat too much, and they've dispatched the bad deliveries. So they are the team to beat at the moment. Although HKSZ probably will have something else to say, but good performance so far from Gagan CC. And there's a clip through mid wicket there, but only a single for Manpreet, who's now moved on to 21. The same number of runs as his colleague Usman, who will now face the last 2 balls of Mirza's first over, which has gone for 9 runs so far. Mirza now comes over the wicket. Oh, well struck. Waited for the ball. A bit of a long hop outside off stump and pulled him through mid wicket for another boundary. Oh, it's a 6. Apologies. 6 runs there. So score is now briskly moved on to 57, and they only need another further 23 now for victory. So last ball Mirza, and they should take a comfortable single there. So that's the end of the 4th over, and Gagan CC are now on 58 without loss.
Like mention how many runs he's go hit last week. No. Yeah, 6 over he bowled. I'm not gonna say his name, but he bowled 6 over. He's go for 100 runs.
Oh my God!
Probably he's hearing it. He's gonna come out and say something to me. He's laughing though. He's a good guy. Yeah, I think the game is over almost. We need to go home.
Yeah, they need 22 from 42 balls, so
yeah,
they could afford to have a couple of maidens here and still win the game.
Yeah, I mean,
so Gagan CC, obviously, most of you guys play your cricket on a Sunday. Is it in the NCL?
It was Gagan CC has team in NCO Sunday, but half of our plays in Kent as well, so they play Saturday. First team Kent. This guy, the right hand Osman, he plays in Kent.
I see. So
yeah, he's a captain in first team, and the other one he plays as well.
Yeah,
yeah, the lefty, you don't see he's a good batsman, but he plays really high cricket. He played in he played almost in Punjab, India.
Yeah, so Jannat there is the new bowler.
Yeah,
and like his colleagues, he starts off with a wide there, and
that's out.
That looks close.
That's out.
I think it'll be interesting. Yes, the umpire has stuck his finger. The batsman is not waiting, so the referral system is not being used. So
he knew straight away because he missed a complete.
So who knows? This could be the start of
Aryana.
a recovery from Aryana, but
Yeah.
like I suppose you always have to start somewhere. So that's the first wicket down. LBW there. Manpreeti's LBW to Jannat there for
Goal.
a well-made, if I can remember, probably about 24, 25 runs. So it's first wicket gone down with the score at 60.
Let's see, the new batsman is Jamil. Teammates. Saturday teammates. They're playing together.
Saturday.
Yeah.
No, I think it's always good that the players, because in this country, although especially in East London area and Sunday cricket is very strong, but ultimately if you are worth your weight in gold, then I think Saturday cricket is your true benchmark
Yeah.
to sort of see how good you really are.
Yeah, that's the test for you, like test cricket, and Saturday is I mean, real cricket in here is Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, a 40 over, 50 over. If you play in Division 1,
Yeah.
first team you playing 50 overs, and second team 46, I think, in where we play Kent.
Yeah.
Shot.
Oh, it's a good shot there.
Is it gone for 4? Yeah.
That's gone for 4.
Yeah.
So
He made one of the highest runs in. He's the highest runs in NCO for. I think he made in one game 296 in one game.
oh wow.
This guy, yeah, he's a really
Wow.
good batsman. Yeah.
Yeah, so the last batsman, Manpreet, made 21. So the new batsman, Jalil, is it? Jamil there.
Yeah.
First ball,
Don't know why the name is not there. Yeah.
strikes a 4 there.
And
Well,
he dropped him.
Yeah, I think we were just saying early on with Kaif whether or not it's actually quite difficult to see the ball.
Yeah. It's a bit tough.
Because especially with the lights being, although I'm not sort of being overtly critical, the lights are obviously at a certain height.
Yeah.
So
I
once
mean,
the
if it was
ball,
5 meters more up, maybe.
I think they are actually 10 meters high, but like which is good, but
Yeah.
sort of just on the borderline there. So at least the flow of runs has been stemmed by
Yeah.
Gagan by Aryana CC. So Jannat there.
I think Jannat is one of my mates, my friend's uncle. I'm not sure.
Oh.
He'll be watching now. I think he's watching the game. His name is Bashir. I think he's watching the game.
Yeah, so that's another 5 runs there, 4 wides. That's 1 run for the wide and then 4 runs the
So it's
boundary
5
4.
by,
So it's 5 runs. So the score is now moved on to 65 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Yeah.
This game is coming live from
Then the score
London.
is not moving, I think.
I think in terms of technology, the actual scoring is being done live from Dubai.
Oh.
So when we get a moment, we'll probably show the back what goes on in the back of the commentary box here, because there's a lot going on. Well, that's could be another
4 runs.
boundary there. I
Yeah.
think it did hit the ball, so it looks like it's going to be 4 runs there.
Yeah. Oh, they
So-
put the wrong batsman name, Victor, which is Jamil.
Yeah, I think that'll probably get rectified. That was the pitch is actually
The pitch is hard.
a good pitch.
Yeah, it's more.
For something for a September pitch, and players who normally play at Ilford will probably say that this is probably the best pitch they've seen here for a little while, because there's good carry on this pitch. If you bend your back, which obviously your opening bowler did, there was
Yeah.
good carry there. Oh, it looks
Only
like
opening bowler did.
yeah.
rest is
There's
just-
another boundary there for.
Oh, it's another boundary. Yeah, 4 runs.
So this is now almost coming to the end.
77.
77 for the loss of 1 wicket. Looks like the scoreboard has been updated. So there's only another 3 runs to victory. So
3 runs, yeah. 3-2 win.
I think the organisers will be happy because we finished early.
Yeah, I think we all need to go home.
Yes, it's coming up to midnight here. So
I'm gonna go pack up.
yes, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for your time. So this could be the last over, and just to sum up now for this historic day, really. It's the day started very early for the organisers. Those 15 floodlights you're seeing there came on board this morning, so there's been a lot of hard work done to get the ground prepared, COVID compliant as well. So there are no spectators here. I think the only people you see around the boundaries are actually the players. So now looks like Zaki, the captain, is now going to bowl left arm round. Sorry, starts up with a long hop, and that's been dispatched to the boundary. So that's the end of the game. Gagan CC have put a stake in the ground here with a comfortable 9-wicket victory, chasing Aryana's score of 79 for the loss of 1 wicket in 5.1 overs. So I hope you enjoyed the coverage. I've never commentated before, but from Ilford Valentine's Park, I'm going to sign off. My name is Inayat, and I hope maybe I'll see you guys again here next Friday when we have the next batch of matches. So next Friday there's 2 matches. Next Saturday there's 3 matches. And
whoa! What a game and what a
cricket still to be played in
evening,
this
shall we
tournament.
say? It's been absolutely amazing, and a wonderful finish and a wonderful knock. We see everybody coming out. We see the teams coming out, walking away, and I think, unfortunately, I don't think they put enough on the board. So, lads, what do you say? Unlucky.
I think it's our first outing under floodlights, and we showed great experience. We are hoping for a better game. I think they're a very good, formidable side as well. They have some very, very good players. I think the first 2-3 overs, the power play overs in our batting, that I think changed the game. I don't think we just didn't have enough on the board. I think we needed at least 130, 140 on the board to have a chance against these guys, because they were very, very good and very watchful as well. I don't think we bowled really well either. There's no excuses for that. So hopefully we'll come back stronger for the next game.
Well, we look forward for you for a bounce back. There's always another day, learning experience, been a wonderful evening, and I think we couldn't have asked for more.
I think it's a huge congratulations to you guys. I think you put on a great show. It's a great effort. I think it's absolutely amazing, the setup. It's as close to international cricket as it gets. I think you have the referrals, we have cameras, we have replays. I think it's absolutely great for the game, and a great opportunity for us to showcase our talent. Not this game, but hopefully you'll come back stronger next.
Well, I'm sure you'll go away, look at your game and improve and come back.
I think it's a great opportunity for us, because we can look at our game and see where we've gone wrong and correct that. I don't think we've had that before. We are hoping that we're looking forward to seeing what's going wrong and reflecting on the game and improve on the mistakes that we've made today.
HKSZ.TV Facebook and HKSZ YouTube, 2 forums have broadcasted it worldwide today.
Oh, that's absolutely great. We have sent it to a lot of friends and families. They were looking forward to watching it, but just a tough day for us. But we will come back strong, I'm sure, and we'll learn from this, because it's our first day, first time outing under floodlights, and it was quite difficult for some of the boys to deal with some of the pace as well that they had. So hopefully we'll come back strong.
All the best. All the best. Take care. With that, we've got a wonderful, shall we say, atmosphere, no doubt at all. and we've got the lads here, and if you could open your top so I can see who you are. Take your top off, mate. Yeah, that's a good boy. Right, here we are. They want to be eager now. Evening and Friday night of theirs is gone. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, good, great.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Tell me how you're feeling. What do you think? What do you think that you did out there that made you win the game? Tell me about how you felt under floodlights. Tell me about your replays, and go and watch your game. I heard a bit of commentary you were doing there as well. So give me a bit of your feedback.
It was good. A great game of cricket. You know, we obviously bowled really well. We restricted them to 78, which is not a lot in 11 overs, and then our batter's done the job. No, it was great. Great atmosphere. Great playing under lights, and yeah, great facilities. Good wicket. So yeah, good game of cricket.
Well, COVID compliant and organised cricket, and I think that's respecting the legislation. I think that's one thing that's to be applauded as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, great facilities. As I said, you know, made sure there was social distancing maintained and everything. It was good.
Excellent. Well, all the best and congratulations. Look forward for the next run. Take care. Well, Kaf, there we are. Logging out for this evening. 5 weeks, London Premier League, worldwide, backed by the stars.
Yeah, it's a great day. Great, the first day, first win. Just a few notes on the Gagan and Aryana game. Boys are ready. Boys are pumped. Boys are watching it at home as well. And you know, that's the great thing about it. The boys are watching. You can go back and watch. It was good feedback. As you said, social distancing, everything. I think Gagan played an extremely great amount of cricket today. And let's hopefully next week. Let's see what goes on next week. Playing NLMCC are going to play next week as well. So it's good to see their team. And also Hertfordshire Sahibs and Halil as well. Halil.
Well, Khalil, great job back then there with the Dubai production team and the scoring son.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be a part of this league, to be able to come, watch my best friend, watch everyone play. It's such a good platform for the youngsters and a very good platform for everyone to enjoy and play cricket at a time that there's not many cricket going on right now. So, yeah.
Well, with that, stay tuned. We're going to say goodnight, and we're going to be back again with some eccentric matches. Stay tuned.